takeoffs with the multiple reverberations and everything. K4CWW, it's time for Russell to tap dance and sing, so we'll hand it over to him. K4CWW, Portable, Fayetteville, Georgia.
Yeah, K4CWW.
Okay, I guess we can squeeze in a few seconds before Russell comes along. You got something there, Doug?
Trying to get in and get me before the net there on Alaska Warner net.
Oh yeah, I was just going to give you a check-in because I knew I knew you'd be begging for them, really hurting for them. Actually, I stayed around long enough to hear you were pulling them in like flies again.
Forgot to put you down in there. I figured that's probably what you was, but I forgot about it. Sorry about that, but anyway, let's stand by for the net, I guess.
Calling all radio amateurs, please stand by for the University Amateur Radio Club's Thursday Night Net. This net meets each Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central Time in support of the University of Alabama's Amateur Radio Club. You do not have to be a member of UARC to check in, and all licensed amateur radio operators are encouraged to participate. This is KV4S. My name is Russell, and I am located in Chelsea, Alabama. I will be your net control station for this session of the net. Stations with emergency or priority traffic are welcome to break the net at any time. Hey.
Hey, Russell. Were you hearing what I was hearing a minute ago? We were getting a playback over IRLP of last night's conversation. So I don't know if it's anything you can set on your end or reset or what, but it's kind of weird because I was hearing Michael and Perry talking and hearing a conversation. I heard me talking.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Michael said this was happening last week, last net, and I thought Fred had fixed it, but maybe I need to reboot something. Yeah, let me do that and start the net over again.
Alright, thanks, bye.
Bye. Hey guys, I just got a call from Owen. He's getting the repeating audio issue. Is anyone else getting that? Alright, I don't think it's letting me disconnect here. Is anyone still listening?
I'm hearing you on All-Star, Russell. It sounds fine on this side, but Carl said something earlier that made me think maybe the repeating issue was going on again. Not sure. I'm hearing you fine though.
Alright, let's stand by. I'm going to see if I can log on and reboot the IRLP box and see if that straightens this out. KV4S.
Okay, Russell, for what it's worth, K4CWW, I'm on IRLP and everything has sounded fine here. We had the repeating thing occur once about 15 minutes ago for a little while.
This is WA4, AQW. Everybody sounds real good on Echolink. Audio is good and clear. We did hear the feedback oscillation here about 15 minutes ago, but I haven't heard it since then. And everyone's coming in beautiful audio. Over.
Birmingham back online, W3 and H. This is W3 and H. Everybody, please be patient. They're having to reboot one of the bridges. Oh well, when they get it back up and going, they should be good to go.
Alright, this is KV4S. I believe the reboot is complete. Let's see. Michael, well, let's see. Perry, K4CWW, are you still connected?
I turned my head. I didn't hear your comment, but I'm here and everything sounds good here.
Alright, Owen, how was yours?
Manually reconnect when you reboot it, but yeah, I'm back on. Huntsville is too, but Huntsville's got an echo on theirs. They're getting, actual delay, so it sounds like they got two bridges going.
Alright, and Michael on Echo, or you're on All Star. I'm assuming you're still hearing me.
Yes, sir. You sound fine. Yeah, Russell Frying here in Georgia on All Star, and you sound fine. Going through Coleman as well over IRLP and 4LX.
Alright, and one more connection point. WA4AQW on Echo Link. We sounding alright to you?
This is WA4 AQW on Echolink. You're still good. No problem at all. Good quality audio. Over.
Alright, thank you for that. Well, let's restart this one. And hopefully that's got everything straightened out. Calling all amateur radio operators, please stand by for the University Amateur Radio Club's Thursday Night Net. This net meets each Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central Time in support of the University of Alabama's Amateur Radio Club. You do not have to be a member of UARC to check in, and all licensed amateur radio operators are encouraged to participate. This is KV4S. My name is Russell, and I'm located in Chelsea, Alabama. I will be your net control station for this session of the net. Stations with emergency or priority traffic are welcome to break the net at any time. The University Amateur Radio Club thanks Fred, W5MGM, for facilitating IRLP, Echo Link, and All-Star connectivity for the net, and Owen, W3NH, and the North Alabama Repeater Association for use of their IRLP nodes. A list of participating repeaters and nodes is available at n4lx.com/UARC.
Ready.
Are there any business or announcements for the net? Alright, hearing none, we will go ahead with reading the trivia questions and give you a chance to ponder them before check-ins. So let me get that pulled up. Alright, question number 1. Before the FCC went to incentive licensing in 1967, the extra class license granted extra privileges other than the general class license. Is that A, true, or B, false? Question number 2. Which band is known as the top band? Is it A, 80 meters, B, 160 meters, C, 20 meters, or D, 40 meters? And question number 3. When was 146.52 megahertz adopted as the 2-meter simplex frequency? Was it A, 1951, B, 1955, C, 1967, or D, 1972? Those are your trivia answers tonight, trivia questions tonight. Take some time to think them over, and we'll take those answers during the check-in portion. So with that, let's start off with the Tuscaloosa node. Anyone in Tuscaloosa, please call now. I've already got K4CWW as an early check-in, N4LX as an early check-in, and KM4VPG as an early check-in, and W3NH as an early check-in. So with that, let's go to Tuscaloosa.
This is KI5, CKA, Isabella in Tuscaloosa.
And this is Mark and 8GBF in Tuscaloosa. KM4JK, David in Tuscaloosa.
This is KJ7JBA, Annika in Tuscaloosa.
This is Kilo India 5, Hotel Victor, Connor in Tuscaloosa.
Alright, let's hold up there.
Kilo Yankee 5, Jack in Tuscaloosa.
Alright, let's hold up there. Okay, I need to hold up for a second. I have Kilo India 5, Charlie Kilo Alpha, Isabella, thank you for checking in. Mark, N8GVF, David, KM4JAK, and I need a correction on this next one. Kilo Juliet 7, and come back with the rest of that call sign. I believe it was Annika, Kilo Juliet 7. Let me catch the rest of that call sign.
Oh, it was KJ7JBA, Annika.
Okay, I got it that time. Kilo Juliet 7, Juliet Bravo Alpha. Thank you for checking in, Annika. And then I also got Kilo India 5, Hotel Victor, Connor. Thank you for checking in. And the station after Connor, please come again.
That's Kilo Delta Niner, Kilo Yankee Foxtrot, Zach in Tuscaloosa.
Alright, we also picked up Zach, KD9KYF. Thank you for checking in with us. Any others in Tuscaloosa?
Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Mike November, Josh in Tuscaloosa, short time.
Alright, we picked up KM4YMN, Josh, in short time. Thank you for joining us, Josh. Do you have any comments before you secure?
One more check-in for you.
Go ahead.
Kilo Victor 4 Tango, here with the crew, name's Alan, here at Patey with everybody.
Well, good evening, Alan. Thank you for checking in with us. Kilo Victor 4 Tango. And, let's see. Anyone else in the Tuscaloosa area? Call now. Alright, excellent list for Tuscaloosa. Let's do one more call. Anyone else in Tuscaloosa before we move on? Alright, let's move to the Birmingham area. Anyone in Birmingham? Call now.
Kilo Delta 4 Golf Sierra, KD4GS. Ed, please copy. DSB, Kilo Charlie 8, Delta Sierra Bravo, Matt in Trustville. This is Kilo 4, Delta X-Ray Yankee, Dave in Center Point. Good evening. This is KN4 PSR, Billy here and Mitty checking in.
Alright, so far we've got Jimbo, KD4GS, Matt, KC8DSB, David, KD4DXY, and Billy, KN4BSR. Thank you guys for checking in. Any additional check-ins from the Birmingham area? Call now. Alright, let's move to Coleman and Huntsville. Anyone in the Coleman and the Huntsville area, please call now.
This is name is Pete, here south of Huntsville, in Roll Tide. This is Kilo Charlie 4, Zulu Yankee Charlie,
Alright, so far we've got Pete, AC4LA, and KC4ZYC, Howard, and KM4BGF, Billy. Any others, Coleman or Huntsville area, please call now. Alright, I might need some help with this one. Kilo India 4. I heard a Kilo India 4 station. Try again.
KT4, IIV, name it Dan in Huntsville.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit of static at the very beginning. I believe I copied India Victor for India Victor. Try again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I must have a weak signal. KT4, IIV in Huntsville, and name it Dan.
All right, we may be getting some overlap here. Let me double check this. I still don't think I got it exactly right. Is it Kilo Echo 4 India Victor? Kilo Echo 4 IIV Victor?
KT4 India Bravo. KT4 India Bravo.
Alright, I think I got it that time. Kilo Echo 4 India Bravo. Kilo Echo 4 India Bravo. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm hearing another station trying to get in too. Let's try Huntsville area one more time. Huntsville area, call now.
Kilo Oscar X-ray Oscar X-ray X-ray, Chris and Owen Montrose. X-ray, 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 Chris and Owen Montrose.
Okay, I butchered the end of it. Kilo Oscar 4, and then I heard X-rays. Kilo Oscar 4. Try it one more time.
X-ray, X-ray, Chris and Owen Montrose.
Okay, so far I've got Kilo Oscar 4 X-ray X-ray, KO4XX. Any correction on that?
Yes, sir. It's Oscar X-ray X-ray. Crossroads.
All right, can anyone relay? I'm copied Kilo Oscar 4 X-ray X-ray, but the lookup is not coming back to anybody. Kilo Oscar 4 X-ray X-ray. Can anyone relay?
Kilo Oscar X-ray X-ray Chris and Owens Crossroads.
Okay, thank you, Billy. I think I got it that time. I was missing the other Oscar. So it's Kilo Oscar 4 Oscar X-ray X-ray. QSL?
Kilo Oscar 4 Oscar X-ray X-ray.
Alright, excellent crowd tonight, guys. Got a lot of new stations that are checked in with me this time. I picked up, I'm going to run this Huntsville list one more time. AC4LA, Pete. Kilo Charlie 4, Zulu, Yankee Charlie, Howard. KM4BGF, Billy. KE4IIB. And KO40XX. Any others in the Coleman-Huntsville area? Call now.
This is AK4B in Coleman. AK4B, Burton Coleman.
All right, Bert. Thanks for checking in with us this evening. AK4B. All right, we'll move to out-of-state stations. Out-of-state stations. I've already got WA4AQW on Echo Link as an early check-in. Anyone else outside of Alabama? Call now. Alright, other than Carl, it's an all Alabama check-in tonight. Roll Tide for that. Let's go anyone, anywhere, not yet acknowledged. Anyone, anywhere, not yet acknowledged. Please call now. Alright, we just need one more to make it an even 25 or an odd 25. Let's read this trivia before we go to comments. So trivia tonight, question number 1. Before the FCC went into incentive licensing in 1967, the extra class license granted extra privileges other than general class license. Is it A, true, or B, false? Question number 2. Which band is known as the top band? Is it A, 80 meters, B, 160 meters, C, 20 meters, or D, 40 meters? Question number 3. When was 146.52 first adopted as the 2-meter simplex frequency? When was 52 adopted as 2-meter simplex? Was it A, 1951, B, 1955, C, 1967, or D, 1972? Alright, up first we will go to the top of the list. Perry, K4CWW. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, Holy Toledo, KV4S, K4CWW. It's a jailbreak. But it's wonderful to hear all the stations checking in tonight. We've got good participation from up in North Alabama, and maybe a check in recent history from Tuscaloosa, so everything is fantastic. I can see I may have to get a big radio to listen on. I'm doing this on a handheld, and I had a few challenges copying some people along with you, Russell, but you did a great job of hanging in there and pulling them through. It wasn't your fault. A couple were popping in and out of their repeaters and so forth. But I've learned with the net turn and net control coming up. I've learned the audio on a handheld has some limitations if they start coming at you like a freight train. But anyway, let's see. I don't know what the trivia questions were like a dream now, but I think they were like ABC. Yeah, I'll go with the TV network answer, ABC. And I'll let you keep moving on into the fog. K4CWW, Portable, Fayetteville, Georgia.
Alright, Perry, thank you for checking in. I got you down for an Alpha Bravo Charlie. And yeah, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the net, Michael does have these listed on the web page. If you go to n4lx.com/UARC and click the big trivia button in the middle of the page, that'll bring you over to the questions. So that'll let you read them offline as well, or online, off the net, without me rereading them. So with that, N4LX, you're up next. Go ahead, sir.
Good evening, Russell. Good evening to the net. As I said last night, still, I guess 2 weeks back in Alabama, I'm having a really hard time getting readjusted to being home. But I will correct you on that. Carl and myself and Perry are all outside of Alabama tonight. Anyhow, roll tide, I'll get that in there, and excellent turnout tonight. I thought I did pretty well last week, but you got me beat. As far as the trivia, I will go with Bravo, and I can't remember, 1957 I think it was. I'll do on number 3. And one more time, roll tide. 73 N4LX.
Alright, let me do the question 3 again. There was not a 1957, there was a 1967. So let me reread that for you. When was simplex adopted as the 2-meter simplex frequency? 146.52. A, 1951. B, 1955. C, 1967. Or D, 1972.
I was going to go for B, 1955.
Alright, let me double check what I wrote down here. So you're going with the Better Business Bureau at BBB and a roll tide, is that right?
The Better Business Bureau, better known as the Killer Bees, I suppose. Yeah, that's it. Bravo, bravo, bravo. N4LX.
Alright, very good, and thank you for correcting me on the out-of-state check-ins. I definitely messed that up. That takes us down to Carl, WA4AQW. Thank you for being an early check-in. Go ahead with your comments and trivia answers.
KV4S and the net. This is WA4AQW. Good evening, Russell, and good evening to everyone on the net. Nice group. Russell, you are doing a great job there, pulling them all in from all over the state and a few places outside of the state. Hi. far as trivia goes, we missed the last question, so we're going to go with Bravo Tango Charlie. Bravo Tango Charlie, and we'll throw a roll tide because I'm sure we need it there. KB4S in the net, WA4AQW.
I might need your answers one more time. Bravo Tango Charlie. I didn't have that many that many answers available. You want to go try that one again? Bravo question mark and Charlie.
Yeah, this is WA4AQW. Question number 2 is true. I didn't get the letter designation of that answer, but we'll go with true for question number 2. Over. Dive, come on. On the rug. Here, on the rug. Here.
Oh, your radio was hung up, wasn't it?
Alright, I had to perform a little surgery in the background. WA4AQW, are you still in there? Alright, it may take him a minute. Whoop, hang on.
WA4AQW, we've got you good and readable, over.
Alright, you were stuck in the transmit mode there for a little bit, and I had to reboot. So I think I've got the answers out of order for you. So question number 1 was the true and false. Question number 1, the FCC went into incentive licensing in 1967 with granted extra privileges than the general class license. That's A, true, and B, false. I got you down for a true. So I'm confused on the last 2 answers. Question 2 was about the top band, and question 3 was about simplex. So I got you down for an A. What's your last 2? All right, very good, Carl. Thank you for that. Alpha Bravo Charlie and a roll tide. You're copying off Perry's notes. No problem there. Let's see. Douglas is up next. KM4VPG. Go ahead, sir.
KM4VPG, Douglas, Fayette, Alabama, roll tide. And good evening to the net. Hope everybody's had a good day. And my answers is the killer bees. I'll go for that. That looks pretty good. So roll tide, KM4PPG. Hope everybody has a good night. I hope it gets better for them. 73. KM4PPG again.
All right, Douglas, got you down for killer bees and a roll tide. Thank you for the roll tide as usual. Next up is Owen W3NH. Go ahead.
Good evening, Russell, W3NH. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. And Curtis is going fishing, so he better bring back some crappie. All right, my answers. Roll tide, Bravo, Bravo, Delta, DBD. I did hear the roll tide.
Oh yes, it's music to my ears. I don't usually miss them. And Curtis is out fishing. Yeah, that maybe he'll give us some food there later. Bravo, Bravo, Delta, and a roll tide from Owen. Thank you, Owen. All right, let's move to the Tuscaloosa list. And up first is Isabella KI5CKA. Go ahead, Isabella.
This is KI5CKA. For my answers to the problems, or to the questions, I'm going to go with A, C, D. I have confidence in one of those. But the most important thing is a hearty roll tide. Thank you.
All right, very good, Isabella. Alpha Charlie Delta and a roll tide. Thank you for that. N8GVF, go ahead. Let's see, Mark might have been short time. N8GVF, are you still with us? Alright, David is up next. KM4JAK, go ahead.
This is KM4JAK. Good evening, Russell. For trivia, I'm gonna go with Alpha Bravo Charlie and a roll tide, and also will point out that Mark did have to leave, but he also is going with the Alpha Bravo Charlie. So back to net control. KM4JAK.
Alright, David, thank you for the info. And Annika's up next, KJ7JBA. Alright, she might have been short time as well. Let's see, Connor, KI5HHV.
This is KI5HHB, Connor. I'm going to say Bravo, Bravo, Charlie, roll tide. Okay.
All right, Connor, got you down for BBC and a Roll Tide. Thank you for that. Let's see. I think it's Zach up next. Is Kilo Delta 9 Kilo Yankee Foxtrot. Go ahead, sir.
There's Zach Tuscaloosa, KD9 KYF. I'm going to go Alpha Bravo Charlie, and Annika wasn't sure of her answers, but she gives a hearty Roll Tide, as do I.
All right, that's great. ABC and a Roll Tide. Thank you for that, Zach, and copy that down for Annika with a Roll Tide. Very good. Josh is up next. KM4YMN.
Hey, KM4YMN, good evening to the net. I was short time, but seeing as you, I think you might have gotten the short times confused, but I guess just put me down for ABC, the universal mediocre response. So Roll Tide, and over to you.
Yeah, I wrote down short time and I still called you. That's my fault. Thank you, Josh. I got you down for a ABC and a Roll Tide. And let's see if Alan is there. KV4T. I believe he was at the Patey group as well, so he's probably short time. And I probably need to identify, this is Kilo Victor 4 Sierra, KV4S, with the University Amateur Radio Club's Thursday Night Net. Let's see, Jimbo, we're going to move over to the Birmingham area. So that's a great showing for Tuscaloosa. This is your net, so glad to see all the representation from the group and a lot of Roll Tides coming out of Tuscaloosa tonight. Thank you for that. Jimbo, KD4GS, go ahead, sir.
Roll Tide. I'm going to go with a true and then a Bravo Bravo. And thank you for calling the net. KD4GS back to next control.
Alright, thank you, Jimbo. Roll Tide and Alpha Bravo Bravo. Matt is up next, KC8DSB. Go ahead, Matt. Kilo Charlie 8 Delta Sierra Bravo. Matt, are you still with us?
Yes, sir. Good evening, Nets. KC8DSB in Trussville. Awesome turnout by the Tuscaloosa folks. Glad to hear them in. And my answers tonight are going to be Alpha, Bravo, Bravo, and go Buckeyes. Back to that. KC8DSB.
Alright, Matt, we got you down for Alpha Bravo Bravo and the university that can't be named. And David is up next, KD4DXY. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening to everyone. First of all, let me correct my call sign. That's K4DXY. K4DXY. And I've got something I need to get to real quick, but I'll go ahead and answer your trivia questions. Let me have BBC. With that, I'll say good evening and Roll Tide.
Alright, I had that written down correctly, so if I didn't say that, I apologize. K4DXY. David, thank you for checking in. BBC Roll Tide, you may secure at your leisure. And anybody else that was short time, feel free to secure as well. KN4BSR, Billy's up next. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is KN4BSR. Billy here in Moody. 3 questions. I'm going to go with ABC. ABC.
Alright, Billy, got you down for Alpha Bravo Charlie. And Pete is up next, AC4LA.
Oh, good evening, and thanks for calling the net. Great job. I'm going to go with Alpha Charlie. My call's prefix. I'm not sure what they are, so I think I got 2 out of 3 right, but I kind of like the Alpha Charlie. Anyway, 73, and roll tide, and no more traffic. AC4LA.
Alright, Pete, thank you for checking in with us. AAC and a Roll Tide. This is KV4S with the University Amateur Radio Club's Thursday Night Net. And Billy is up next, KM4BGF. Go ahead, sir.
And thanks for running the net tonight. I do have, before I give out my trivia, I want to do a relay. Another call trying to get in there earlier, and I don't think you ever heard them. Relay in Kilo India 4, Romeo India Bravo, Mike, and Athens. He was really weak into the repeater, and I don't think you caught him earlier. But after that, I'm going to go with Bravo, 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 and a Roll Tide. Thanks for running the net, and hope to hear you in here next week. Back to you, Net Control.
Alright, Billy, thank you for that. Got you down for, I believe it was a Killer Bees and a Roll Tide. Thank you for that, and thank you for the relay. I did hear a Kilo India 4, and I guess I didn't go back to him with all the other ones coming in. But thank you for that relay. Kilo India 4, Romeo India Bravo. And I skipped a guy. Let's see. Kilo Charlie 4, Zulu Yankee Charlie. Go ahead if you're still out there.
Well, I certainly am. KC4 is NYC, name on this end is Howard, located in Madison, Alabama. Coming in my personal all-star node by DV switch. And my answers for the trivia, I'm going to say 1 is going to be true. Question number 2, I'd say 160 meters is the top band. And the last one, I'm going to say, I believe it was 1972, which I think is D Delta. And lastly, a Roll Tide. Back over to you, Net Control. KC4 is at YC.
Alright, Howard, thank you for staying with us tonight. Kilo Charlie 4, Zulu Yankee Charlie, Madison, Alabama, and sound like you might be on the clear node or something similar. Sounding excellent over here, and Alpha Bravo Delta and a Roll Tide. Thank you for that. Let's see, I already got Billy. I believe it was Stan, Kilo Echo 4, India Bravo. Go ahead with your comments and or trivia answers. right, Kilo Oscar 4 Oscar X-ray X-ray. I believe it's Christian. Go ahead, sir. Alright, hearing nothing. Kilo Echo 4 India Bravo and Kilo Oscar 4 Oscar X-ray X-ray. We had a hard time hearing those stations, so they may not have been able to stick around for the net, or may still be having issues. But I'll call them one more time. If either of you are on channel, go ahead. Alright, Bert is up next, AK4B. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, roll the tide, and I'll go with ABC. Make it really, really easy. ABC.
Alright, ABC from Bert. And a roll tide, of course. Thank you for that. And let's see, this other guy was a relay, so he may not be here, but Kilo India 4 Romeo India Bravo, Michael, are you on frequency with us? Alright, this is Kilo Victor 4 Sierra KV4S with the University Amateur Radio Club's Thursday Night Net. That brought us to the bottom of the list with a total of 25 so far. Do we have any additional check-ins? Anyone not yet acknowledged? Anywhere? Please call now.
WD4IGK, Daryl.
Mr. Simplex Net, thank you for joining us tonight, WD4IGK. Hope you're feeling better. Anyone else? Anyone anywhere? Not yet acknowledged. Alright, Daryl, you're up next. Go ahead with your comments, and do you have any trivia answers for us?
Thank you, Russell, and I am getting better every day. I go back to the doctor on June the 1st, and hopefully my sternum will be healed then, and that's what we're hoping for. Things are slowly but surely coming around. I'm already feeling pretty good, still taking the medicines and everything, and I'm like everybody else. Let me say a big roll tide and go with Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, ABC.
Alright, Daryl. Well, glad to hear it, and I hope you have a great June 1st check-in with the doctor there. Please let us know, and if we can do anything. ABC and a roll tide from Daryl, WD4IGK. Alright, before we give away the answers, do we have any other check-ins? Please call now. Alright, hearing no additional check-ins. I believe this is a record for my hosting the net with 26 check-ins, so very pleased with that. And a lot of Tuscaloosa stations is a welcome, and a lot of roll tides being said, and a couple of other schools that are out there. So with that, I will give away the answers. We definitely had a couple of winners tonight. Owen, W3 and H, and well, let me go to those at the very end. Question number 1: before the FCC went into incentive licensing in 1967, the extra class license granted extra privileges than the general class license. That's actually false. B. Question: I wish I had some background on that because I'm not really sure what that quote extra privileges meant. So question number 1 was a false, is B. Question number 2: the top band is 160 meters, so that's B as well. And 146.52 was adopted as the 2-meter simplex frequency in 1972. So that's D. Bravo, Bravo, Delta was the answers tonight. So I've got Owen and got so many people written down tonight, I'm having trouble reading my writing. I know we had one more that had them all right with the roll tide. David, K4DXY. Those were the 2 big winners. They had them all right. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, my bad. Owen was the big winner and Howard was the big winner. KC4ZYC and W3 and H. They got Bravo, Bravo, Delta and included a roll tide. Let's see. Douglas, KM4VPG, and good grief, having trouble tonight. No, I guess that was the only other one that had them right with including the roll tide. So had 3 winners tonight. Bravo, Bravo, Delta. Thank y'all for playing, and I'll send your prizes in the mail. And that wraps us up. Do we have anything before we move on to close out the net?
W3 and H, just going to share some trivia with you.
All right, go ahead, Owen.
This is not trivia, it's current events. Also, they've cleared 5.2 simplex for contesting. Just thought I'd share that with everyone. I mean, not conducting contesting, actually conducting it, contesting on 5.2. So that's official. Back to net.
All right, thank you for that news. I hadn't heard that, so that's interesting to hear. I guess with all the contesting going on, they needed some more room. All right, any others before we close out? Any late check-ins? If you have any questions or comments regarding this net, or to volunteer as regular or backup net control station, please contact Perry Wheelis at k4cww@comcast.net or Michael Tucker at n4lx@n4lx.com. Thank you to everyone who makes our weekly net possible, and to each of you for participating in the net this evening. Please join us again next Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time for the University Amateur Radio Club net at 9:06 Central Time. This net is closed, and these frequencies, nodes, repeaters, and reflectors are returned to normal amateur use. This is KV4S. Roll Tide!